Namaste bachcho, welcome in Chemistry OK channel. Today we discuss the question answer of chapter 3 States of Matter. First we see the fill in the blanks. The process of grouping objects with similar property is called classification. Here n is omitting, you will add n at last. Anything that occupies space and has mass is called matter. In the gaseous state of matter, the constituent particles have very little hold on one another. The next one, light does not pass through a blackboard as it is an opaque object. Next, smell of a perfume reaches us by the process of diffusion. Now let's we do true and false. Air is a man-made material. False. A thin polythene sheet is transparent. True. Pebbles float on water. False. Diffusion is the mixing of the particles of two materials on their own. True. Oxygen gas is slightly soluble in water. True. Now tick the correct option. The states of matter that have both a fixed shape and a definite volume is liquids and solids, gas and solids, solids only, liquids only. The correct option is solids only. The next question, your book is made up of matter because it has mass, occupy space and has some mass, does not float on water. The correct option, occupy space and has some mass. Now the question number 3 here you see, which of the following is an opaque material? A piece of wood, a plain thin sheet of glass, pure water, water in a clear glass container. The correct option is a piece of wood. Now next question, in which of the following cases would diffusion be the fastest? Gas in another gas, liquid in another liquid, a solid in a liquid, a gas in a liquid. So the correct option is gas in another gas. The last question of MCQ, which of the following is insoluble in water? Then options are mustard oil, sugar, carbon dioxide, common salt. The correct answer is mustard oil. Now we discuss the D part, question answer. The first question is define the following natural materials and transparent materials. First we define natural material. Materials which occur naturally are called natural materials. For example, examples are water, air and soil. These are natural materials. The next, transparent material. The materials which allow light to pass through them are called transparent materials. For example, glass, thin plastic sheet, etc. etc. Now next question is, name any three materials that are first transparent, second opaque in nature. The transparent materials are glass, thin plastic sheet, polythene, and the opaque materials wood, iron, blackboard. Question number 3. Which state of matter can or cannot easily change its shape and volume? why? The answer is, first we have to answer the state of matter which can change its shape. So the answer is, gases can change its shape and volume easily because the particles have negligible forces of attraction acting between them and are free to move. The second part of this question, that cannot easily change its shape. So solids cannot change its shape and volume easily because the particles are tightly packed and are not free to move. Question number 4. Why do materials diffuse into each other? You know that only gaseous materials diffuses, gas in gases, gas in liquid, liquid in liquid. So these diffuses. So what is the reason? Here we discuss the reason. Materials diffuse into each other due to the free movement of the particles of such materials. Question number 5. Define the term solubility. How does it change on increasing the temperature of water? Answer is, the maximum amount of a substance that can be dissolved in a given volume of a liquid, usually we take water, is called its solubility. At a See again, the maximum amount of a substance that can be dissolved in a given volume of a liquid, usually water, at a fixed temperature is called its solubility. Now, on increasing the temperature, the solubility increase, and on decreasing the temperature, solubility decreases. Question number 6. Name the three materials that are soluble, insoluble in water. The materials which are soluble in water are salt, sugar, and alum. And the materials which are insoluble in water are plastic, wood, and metals. Now the E part question answer. Why do solids have a fixed shape and definite volume? Solids have a fixed shape and definite volume because the particles are tightly packed and cannot move. Now next question. Briefly describe an activity to show that pure water is a transparent liquid. So in case of activity, we will divide it into different headings. First, aim, to show that pure water is a transparent liquid. Materials required, we require beaker, candle, lighter. Now the procedure is, a beaker is taken and filled with pure water. On one side of on one side, candle is ignited by a lighter and observed from the other side. Observation. Light of candle reaches clearly on the other side of the beaker. Conclusion. Pure water is transparent liquid. Now, describe an activity to show that solid can diffuse slowly into liquid. Again, we will divide it into different headings. First, aim, to show that solids can diffuse slowly into liquid. Materials required, crystals of potassium permanganate, glass jar. Now procedure. In a glass jar, pure water is taken. Now crystals of potassium permanganate are added to it. Observation. The big pink color of potassium permanganate slowly mixes with water. Conclusion. This shows that solids diffuse slowly into liquid. The fourth question: what is a saturated solution? How can one prepare a saturated solution of common salt in water? The answer is a solution in which no more solute can be added at a given temperature is called saturated solution. A small quantity of salt is added to a given amount of water at a given temperature. Salt dissolves. The process is repeated till the added salt begins to settle at the bottom. Now the undissolved salt is filtered and the filtered obtained is the saturated solution. Fifth question. Suggest one activity to show that the effect of temperature on the solubility of a solid in water. A. To show the effect of temperature on the solubility of a solid in water. Materials required: common salt, burner, beakers. Procedure: two beakers half filled with water are taken and are marked as beaker A and beaker B. In a beaker A, common salt is dissolved until the solution becomes saturated and the quantity of the salt dissolved is noted. Now by help of burner, water in a beaker B is heated and common salt is dissolved until the solution becomes a saturated solution and the quantity of salt is dissolved is noted. So in this process, what amount of salt is dissolved is noted. Now observation. In beaker B, more salt is dissolved as compared to beaker A. So what would be the conclusion? On increasing the temperature, the solubility of salt in water increases. That's all, student. You practice it more and more. Thank you.